Welcome back, everyone. In your medical news this morning, we have Dr. Robert Merchant, vascular surgeon at the Reno Vein Clinic, in our studio to talk to us about how problematic varicose veins can be. Not only can they be extremely painful, they can also be detrimental to a person's overall health and, of course, embarrassing for those people as well. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I'm happy to be here. Varicose veins, first of all, I want to make sure everybody kind of understands what they are. They're large, lumpy veins in the leg that develop over time. They can sometimes be seen in young women right when they're entering into their childbearing ages. And these can create problems. They can be issues that can create problems with aching, throbbing, heaviness, or even swelling in the legs. And oftentimes people overlook the problem of cramping at night. And if patients or women or men have these problems, they can become very problematic.
And Dr. Merchant, what causes varicose veins? Is it genetic, or do you just simply get them over time?
Well, it's predominantly genetic. In other words, there are some cultures where they do not develop at all, but here in the United States, it's about 20 to 30% of the population will develop it over time. Where you have the problems is when the symptoms develop. And initially, the varicose veins can be treated with compression therapy to prevent the symptoms from coming on. But if the symptoms are ignored, then over time, problems such as discoloration of the leg, thickening of the skin, and what's the worst thing is a skin breakdown can occur. And this is expected to occur, if ignored, about 2% per year over time.
And our viewers watching this morning, if they have varicose veins, if they notice them on the back of their legs, when do they really become a health concern, and when should they go see a doctor?
Well, if they're starting to become problematic, in other words, developing the symptoms that I discussed, the aching, the throbbing, cramping at night especially, or swelling, that's really probably the best time to go ahead and make sure that you do not ignore the symptoms when they develop at that time. The treatments can be as simple as just compression therapy with stockings, and they're very cosmetic now. They look very nice and stylistic.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Robert Merchant, thank you so much for coming on. Just wanted to ask you one last question here. If people have any questions or want to learn more about you, what's the best place to get in contact? What's the number to the Reno Vein Clinic?
Well, the telephone number is 775-329-3100.
Okay.
We can also be seen at the renoveinclinic.com.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on to talk about this
My
morning.
pleasure.
All right, Tim, over to you.
Right, thank you so much. Well, we've had huge improvements on the air quality since yesterday. Right now in the good range for Reno, Sparks, and many other spots throughout the viewing area. A look at your windy forecast, though, coming up.